Meteorologist Joe Bastardi, your Blank Industries weekly weather update. Want to wait for some 12Z runs before I shut my mouth off too much about the feature that yesterday, when you get the weekly winter update, you noticed we said, hey, look out this weekend in the northeast part of the United States. Not like the East Coast hasn't been involved in winter of late. And for those of you waiting for the Central Plains, well, we're going to get you too. But that's going to be next week and the week after. So far, the month of January, as the cold we advertised coming has come. I wish it would have come the third week in December, like we thought back in the fall. But you know what? Better late than never. But it's better to never be late at all. All right. This is the upcoming week. And what I tell you, look what goes on after that. This is going to set up a massive war between the amount of cold that's going to be in the western part of the United States trying to nudge its way over toward New England and the warmth in the southeast. And that's when you'll see it start snowing quite a bit in areas that haven't been getting all that much snow of late. So it's coming. Speaking of a lot of snow, we have a potential for a bomb cyclone along the northeast coast this upcoming weekend. And because of I wanted to make some points about the entire pattern. You're going to see maps of the entire country. Notice how nothing goes on basically over the Central Plains. It's probably next week is going to be different. But in any case, the sleet total with that storm, you can see I-95 sleet, all right? And then there's some freezing rain up in Maine, all right? The freezing rain in Maine does not fall on the plain. Well, no, here it is. The freezing rain in Maine falls mainly on the coastal plain. Remember, that's, what is it, My Fair Lady, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Never mind. See, even that movie, My Fair Lady, they were figuring out what the weather was doing. All right, so we've got between 1 o'clock today and 1 o'clock tomorrow Eastern time, we have this snow on the west slopes of the Appalachians, some plowing done, mainly salting and cindering snow, and it falls apart going east of the mountains. So what else is new? This is through 1 o'clock noontime, I guess, if you want to call it that, Central Time. All right, for Wednesday, for Thursday. Now watch this. This gets interesting. What you have is you have this front that's pressing southeastward. You have a wave of low pressure off the South Atlantic coast, another one coming along. So by midday Friday, you can see that swath of snow, and then it starts bombing out along the eastern seaboard between mainly Friday night and Saturday morning, and then you go to Saturday night and Sunday morning, and that really puts down a lot of snow total. Then it starts heading off to the northeast, as you can see there. So, I mean, we got a big ticket item, perhaps for the northeast. And the East Coast has been, I mean, think about this. You had the first storm, what was it, January 3rd. You had another one about 3 days later, January 6th. Then you had the big storm that was ice and snow in the Carolinas, and then just really pounded northeast Ohio, parts of Pennsylvania, New York. That came, what was it, January 11th. This past weekend, we saw more minor events, but we still encased the Carolinas in ice, at least the eastern Carolinas. We had snow there. And then now we've got this thing coming up. So this seems to be the ending part of this 4-week cycle that has focused winter's fury along the eastern seaboard. Let me get to the end slide here. But what will happen is you'll see it shift back toward the west and set up the classic La Nina battleground from Texas to New England, and that can always be a lot of fun, all right, if you're into that kind of thing. That's it for now. Enjoy the weather. It's the only weather you got.